I'm getting ready to do a motor treatment to it. Right now, we started already. We're doing a pre-test drive before the motor treatment. Pretty much, it's like a little skip in it, um, and like little humps and bumps. They kind of worn down a little bit as we sat in it, though. But we're gonna go for a test drive, and then from there, we're gonna do a treatment to it, and then go for a test drive afterward. All right, we good to go. Basically, I'm gonna just keep my camera so y'all know from like vibrations or how my camera's shaking, things like that. If you feel a difference, if it runs smooth and things to the extent. And of course, he'll tell us how it feel compared to before and after. Because right now it's probably feeling a little sluggish and holding back. I see the transmission ain't really shifting straight into gear while it's shifting over. So it seems like it's a little lag in the transmission. When you first got it, how did the car feel?
Oh, yeah, smooth. A little hesitation. Smooth. We drove it from. No, we drove it. We did. We drove it from Seattle just recently, right? So that's 3,000 miles. And haven't did a tune-up. We haven't did what you about to do. But when we first got it,
taking off, no problem.
Sounds like crazy.
Right.
Ain't no. It's like a leopard, man.
Pet back.
No.
No.
No, my sister got one.
Yeah.
That dude. So it was this. I mean, he drove smooth because
right.
Jack, but it did that hesitation. We got a new transmission too. So the new transmission in. I need to check that transmission. Matter of fact, I need to have you to check that. And then. But this car, I've been having this car since.
And how do it feel now compared to when you first got it?
It feels it's like a slug. Like I mean, not slug, but a little sluggish.
Right.
Yeah.
A little hesitation.
Like I'm taking off, especially up a hill. It kind of it's not.
All right, we can circle back and go back. You brought the stuff with us too, right?
I think so.
I think how many holes. I think if I had to have my clamps, so I don't mind. But as long as we get in the drive, seeing people see the just how it drives and the overall shaking in it and how the engine sounds.
Real quiet, but then like we haven't did needs some work. We haven't did no tune up, and then we need that transmission thing too. Yeah.
How about your gas mileage?
Pretty good with that. This car burns better when it's full. Like if I fill it up, it drives. This car is like a woman, man. I tell you, it's very sensitive. Jags are like so sensitive.
Right.
And when it's full,
good to go.
Yeah. So something going on with putting the gas through.
So I see when it idles, it's about like 75% to the first RPM. So maybe it'll probably be at the same distance when we're done, or maybe it'll be a little higher. We'll know once we actually do the treatment. But I'm just kind of noting little things that I see. And of course, we're gonna check the light and see exactly what the light says it is, and clear it. So from there, like as we said, if you want to still do the treatment, which you'll feel a difference, and then change the plugs after you can. If you still want to drive it a little bit and just let it cycle itself through, do an oil change, a few things like that first, then you could go ahead and change like the plugs and stuff afterward. But at least drive it for about. I mean, some people still change the plugs right after we do the treatment. You know what I'm saying? It's just they rather do the treatment. I rather prefer the treatment.
I'm gonna follow you.
Before plugs. You know what I'm saying? And then you can start changing all the physical or whatever.
Once you check that transmission fluid.
Well, you'll feel the difference. So once we do the treatment and we go for a drive, of course I'm gonna look at the level, but we'll go for a drive then and you'll see that it ain't your transmission.
Oh, okay, so
You know
that's
what
what I'm
I'm saying?
thinking.
Right.
Like a headache and not the ears or something. I
Right.
got you.
Right.
I got you. I just want to check that because we didn't check it since we came back from Seattle.
Uh huh.
Yeah, because it's new. Because I ain't trying to put it
Right.
on
And you want to at least check the fluid levels and
Yeah, that's about it.
make sure it ain't no basic leaks or ain't nothing leaving.
Right, that's about it. 'Cause I think on this car you got to do it on the bottom or something. I think this jacket is from the bottom. Just need some new. I want to put some new transmission fluid in it because my business goes, traveling like crazy.
Right. I'm trying to get people on this Amazon thing where they get an Amazon seller's account, not just having a Amazon like a Prime or whatever the case is, so they can get the money immediately. And you could put up to 49 items on the project, you know what I'm saying? So you could basically put up to 49 products on top of being able to put up as many of each product as you want to place. So by that gives you an unlimited amount in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Before you
when you do Amazon?
Right. So it's an individual seller account, you know what I'm saying? Instead of a professional one where they charge you per month. But,
Right.
I try to get people on that so they can actually make good money. Because I made $600 off of one sale, and the product that we get, you can get 10 of them for $1,200, and each one sells for about $8.
Turn me on to that, man. Hey, listen, this is gonna save some money. We from Georgia, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gonna save some money.
Man, you gonna make more money than you saving.
Right, because I use Amazon a lot. Our company uses it. It's crazy.
Uh-huh.
We own our product, for the stuff we do.
Could you just crank it up one more time before I do it so they can kind of see how it sounds and things beforehand? And hit the gas pedal a couple times just to rev it up. A little higher than that. So that's it. Right, something like that. All right, now let me get ready to do my thing now. Yeah, you cut it off. All right, y'all. Boom, as y'all can see. When you look in there, black. So that's what we're on the attack for. Flat. Right, if you want to hold it for me, you can hold this for me and just kind of.
There's some residue in there, huh?
Yeah. That's the main thing that we attacking is that plaque.
So they ain't never been done. Really, if you do that, you won't even need to do like tune-ups and stuff.
If you keep it in your car regularly, pretty much.
Okay.
Because that kind of eliminates it. So I'm gonna show you the two reasons why I put it where the oil go like this.
So I should put that thing in there like how often? Like.
Well, it's required every 2,000 to 5,000 miles. Some people got 100, 200,000 miles.
Just put half of it, huh?
Never had it down once.
Right. I didn't even know about this. I mean, I heard it gum out, but.
See all the gum in it. You know why you need the gum out of it.
Right. This stuff is kind of like when you're brushing your teeth.
Exactly. That's the comparison.
When you're using your body, when you're eating, you're flushing your intestines.
Right. See,
right.
You're thinking a little more logical now. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me get more into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's what it's like. Because I do law alternative stuff, right? I mean, it's the detailed stuff that people don't get. Look, fine print. You're right. I got you. Goodness gracious.
They'll change their socks more than they wash their feet.
Right. Because the car is like a human being, and if you don't flush it out, so putting the plugs in it don't even do that much because it's that plaque.
Exactly. One thing you do is restore your spark back, but it don't eliminate the fact that the plaque is still damaging the system.
Right. Okay. Wow. that goes through like your body's intestine using on a fast, really.
Right, like you cleansing yourself.
Cleansing, right. Goodness gracious, man. What were you asking?
You gotta cleanse yourself every once in a while. You can't just always put toxins there.
Same thing you do your body. You have to go on the consecration, man. We do that once a month. Absolutely.
Yeah. Some people don't do it at all.
Right. Some people haven't. That's why I be sharing with people.
Even if you just exercise, that still ain't eliminating
them toxins.
You know, you gotta induce something inside you that's gonna help increase that and still protect you from anything against it. So it's like almost a double effect.
Right.
So that's why the reason why you would want to eat vegetables and things to that extent, because the cells inside of those,
it cleanses it. That's what the vegetables and fruit, it cleanses.
And they still alive.
Right.
Compared to like eating meat. And you know, it benefits you as long as you cook it completely, but at the same time, just the fact that the meat is dead cells.
Right. And so when you eat it longer,
and it's not really nourishing your body. And when you think about the meat that you eat eats plants and fruits.
Right.
You're wondering why it's so strong. It's
right.
So
that big
solid,
old, that big old cow.
All of the animals that hay and all that, they all
right.
solid,
they get
swole,
solid,
they
swole.
muscle, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
I hear you, brother.
But we eat the meat.
We eat the meat. But the meat ain't doing nothing for the body, just a taste.
Right. It helps, but it don't give you the full benefit.
Right.
If you're not really nourishing yourself completely. You only get
right.
All right, you can go in there and crank it up. I got a few things I gotta do when you're doing that.
That's a good analogy, man. That's it.
Back up here. We need to hold that some more.
How long you been doing this?
Treatments are working on cars.
Well, yeah, the treatment.
On the treatment, this right here probably like I would say somewhere around my 700th one.
Okay.
Yeah, this somewhere around that area. I do these. I try to get like 2 or 3 done a day. Sometimes I just get 1 done, but you know, just to put people onto the knowledge of it.
Well, you need to do my sister car, man. She crossed the streets. I tell her.
Oh yeah, when she ready, she can get it.
I let her know today. Yeah, she definitely need it.
And you be able to explain the balance in it, what you felt different in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Wow.
Another one that's over here. Something.
Plug to be cleansed. I had to come back and do my Nissan. That's my wife's car.
My partner, he didn't even know the coolant go right there until yesterday when I came through.
Did
he? He was like, man, I don't know, they was looking all up here and everything.
For the coolant?
Yeah, they ain't know the coolant went right there.
This is like you say, people watching the Bible, not the feet, right?
So what I do is I try to hit every line. Sorry for the miscommunication, but now I think we just did a treatment to it. So if y'all missed it, y'all just see how the ride is. All right. I want to say stop it and to crank it back up and just see if you notice any difference just from the crank up.
Sound more crisp. Sound more crisp.
Another thing, it ain't vibrating like it was when we first was in here.
Right, now let's shake it, right?
Because there was a lot more vibration to it and a little humping type of a bump to it. Yeah, you can take it for a better drive.
Yeah,
so you can get a better
feel. Yeah. So it took off better. That engaged better.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it just did.
I know I didn't notice that shift in that second gear like the first time when we was talking about it.
Right, when it pushed.
Like it took a minute, almost a minute for it to get into second gear. That time it just shifted
Went
smooth.
right to it. Yeah, that. It gauged back in the third. You heard that? That shift.
And did you got iridium spark plugs when you got them?
Yeah.
Okay. Just hate some idiots like that.
You know how many? That's why them accidents been right here. People come over that hill.
Right.
It's like four or five accidents right there. That's the reason. Come up the snail.
People just jumping out.
Right. Hey, what you doing, man? You're not gonna be doing that.
Right.
I'm sorry.
And they probably be turning both ways. One turning one way, one turning the other way.
And that's what happened. You're right. That was an accident a couple of days ago. One was going slow that way, another going slow the other way. Guy came over the hill, bust both of them. They like just crudding.
Right.
Like I don't even know what. I think someone got hurt, but I don't know no fatality. But you'd be shooting over that hill like that, 50 miles an hour. Like my dad lived in the grain, cause he got hit 5 times.
Right.
He like 75, right?
Right.
So he got driving slow. You coming up here with that?
So did you feel any difference going up and down them hills?
Yeah, I did. Felt less crud. That's what it felt like.
Mm-hmm.
You see the crud. It was hesitating. Felt more smoother. Going up there, I felt that. You know when you feel you need a tune-up, and it. Valves are more cleaner. Yeah.
Of course, they say it's required every 2,000 to 5,000 miles to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people got 100, 200,000 miles, never had it done once.
Right. So you can put another bottle in there, huh? You think you need that?
Well, I let people drive out what they got, and then like say you change your oil next month or at the end of this month, or however that goes. You know what I'm saying? You do another treatment.
Right then.
Right.
About 30 days.
Right. And do another one. Do one more, because normally you're trying to get the build out, and then after that you can ride, because now you know you got all this stuff out the system.
Right. So wait 30 days, then we do another two.
Well, it depends on your first one. You got enough build up where you could do your another one in like 2 weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then you could wait 30 days to do your next one. And then after that one, if you do another one, then you decide to put on premium oil filters and things like that. You get the best oil filter and stuff. So now you can keep the oil crud from regaining back into the system on top of.
Gotcha. Like brushing your teeth, you just keep it.
Right.
So you come back in 2 weeks, and we got you. So come back about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I got to make that 2-minute trip. We going down to Florida, you know.
Right.
Going up New York. That's that guy. Yeah, you can come on over, Al. We get ready to turn in now, so we about done. Okay, great. So you'll do it at the house? Okay, gotcha. All right. We'll see you in a minute. So you talking about 4 o'clock? You think about 4? Oh, okay, great. All right, we'll see you then. All right. boiler had you do it. He friend been doing it for like 3 weeks finally.
Doing it. You talking about the brakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't have called me. I was.
All right. I'm on brakes and a tune-up. Let's do it all. Knock everything out. Clear the code too. So that's another thing I do right now. I clear the code for you. So then you drive at 50 to 100 miles in that time. That's how you know if you got an actual issue with the parts, or if it was just throwing false codes from the condition. Yeah.
Okay. Great. So I'm thinking that's why this thing is. That's the engine or why that's on. But you be able to clear it, huh?
Yeah, I'm about to clear that.
Let's see why, because that's what.
Didn't even feel like you hit the gas. Didn't even feel like you hit the gas.
Right.
I want to say Poppy will hook you up.
Heat don't work, man.
Well, that means you probably got something a little more major going on. Either you need to unclog your heater core. I had somebody else tell me the same as I think on the same as I had the car.
On the engine. Heater valve something.
Normally what I do is I just try to touch these hoses and see if they hot. They hot. Let's see if I can get some. I think swelling up. Yep.
That needs to be replaced.
Nah, you got something clogged up in your system. Something ain't pumping, something ain't flowing, and that's the reason why you're not getting heat. But it's hard up there by the heater core though, and I feel the hoses actually so hot. So it could be one or two reasons. Or maybe your blend door actuator ain't cutting on. Do the wind blow on the inside? You just don't feel the heat?
It blows a little heat, that's it. It's not like when it first got to the top.
Yeah, maybe your blend door actuator ain't open, or it's clogged up. Your heater core could be clogged up. But you got a situation where maybe your water pump is bad. And so that's why they don't already change the thermostat out already.
Right, yeah, we changed
the thermostat, you probably popped the hole somewhere already.
So that just got changed for the week of the thermostat. We thought it was why the heater wasn't coming on.
Nah.
Maybe the water pump?
Yeah, it could possibly be the water pump where the water pump ain't flowing and cycling through. You might have a clogged radiator. That's why your fan's blowing so hard. Because it's trying to do the job, but the coolant itself ain't being touched. Radiator is I ain't gonna say this, but it's 9 times it's possibly clogged. The reason why I say that, the hose down here ain't even hot, but the hose up here hot. This means the radiator ain't flowing, thermostat ain't opening properly because it ain't getting hot enough to even do it. And then of course the top, it could possibly be the fact that the water pump ain't working too. So I would say eliminate the water pump and the radiator at the same time.
Get a new water pump?
Yep.
How much you charge you that?
The water pump, and, well, if you're doing a water pump, and you need a belt, because your belt cracked. Your belt cracked, it got cracks in it. So you'll get a new serpentine belt, and you get the water pump, just to kind of knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. For me to change it, would probably be like 80 or 100, somewhere around there. Yep. That's a
serpentine hook belt to get
yeah, cause that belt's already got enough cracks in it to be replaced. And then And then, like I said, that radiator itself. Let me see. Cause
That's what.
that's that sound you hear.
Oh, okay.
It could be that, or it could be the fact that somebody just didn't bleed the system right.
Mm-hmm.
And by them not bleeding it or adding enough coolant in here,
Right.
it could be under fluid too. You had them issues kind of like that. You got any more coolant?
No. I need to get something to fill it up.
Yeah, fill it up. Car running. Had a heater on. You gotta let the bubbles come out. Cause what I had to do with old boy drink last night. Let all the bubbles come out. And once all the bubbles come out, you should feel
Just
heat again.
Keep it open.
Yeah, let it run. Squeeze that hose over there.
Which one?
Yep. Right there on top. That hose. Hose.
Oh, this.
Yeah. You'll be squeezing that while the engine running and bubbles coming out of there.
Just put a whole thing in there?
And you just keep pouring it until you see it bubbles stop coming out. The heater runs. When the bubbles stop, you should have some results. If not, then you know you got a clogged situation.
Okay. Okay. Then I just let's just say Friday, to
whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, because I'm working. Whenever I got headlights, I work day, night. Whenever they got the part and everything is on point, then I'm coming.
There you go. I go and get that water pump. See what that is on there. Put that thing. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but start off with filling up the coolant thing first and seeing if that's gonna eliminate your problem.
Keep it open and keep.
But I know for a fact that bottom hose, even with the pressure on it, didn't have no. But it could be the fact that it was air in the system. So you got to make sure you get all the bubbles out before you just rule out saying that the water pump's bad, the radiator's bad, or anything else need to be done to it.
Right. Okay. Process elimination.
Right.
Yeah, I like your style, man. That way you won't be, just
doing stuff and buying stuff
like people that just get up where you don't need that.
Right, because you felt how good the car
right,
feels.
Right, it's already feel the difference.
And we ain't even touched it yet.
Already. Okay, so it's only $32 for that water pump. Okay, you said $80 to get that in there.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll
and basically about 100 if you're doing that in the belt.
So we'll do 100, yeah. All right, I'll get this back where it was when I bought it.
Yep, but yeah, fill it up before you even drive it anywhere.
Okay.
I mean, get it all the way right so you can know that for a fact that's the problem. Because you're saying it's pumping a little bit, then it's maybe not even enough in there.
Oh, okay.
Whoever changed the thermostat, I mean, it obviously popped the hose. So when it did do that, you lost a little coolant, whatever the case was. He only put enough back in there, filled it up that one time, and then you just drove off.
No, I know he didn't do that because I was sitting there. He didn't run it to see the bubbles coming up.
Right, you just drove off after you filled it up the first time.
Exactly.
And that was it.
They should have kept pouring.
With the engine running until all the bubbles came out.
Right. Oh, man.
Yeah, because it's the same as that engine. One thing that's different is this part is made different on the on the Lexus. I mean on the LS.
With that stuff, it cleans out the spark plug. That basically cleans it out, huh?
What I did, at least it cleans out the condition that provides to the spark plugs, and even it do clean off the spark plugs to an extent, but you got to use a lot of it for it to work in that extent.
Right.
So I just use enough to really more likely take care of the contaminated areas. We attack in these areas the most. And then we can start going toward the plugs and stuff forward, even before, but at least
the contaminants out of the way.
Right.
Just like in people's lives, man. I tell brothers, I be teaching, because we do ministry. You meet a sister, right? Every sister you meet got damaged goods, man. Because they ain't had no fathers, right? And you dealing with the crud.
Right. And you got to clean up their mess. And
Absolutely.
It's hard to do it if you ain't even clean your own self.
Clean your own self, and then when you meet their father, you realize why she act the way she do. And I said, man, no matter who she is, that's what you just did.
Try to crank it up one more time just to see the sound of the engine when it start. Hopefully somebody can hear a difference in it. wait till we fix all the other little stuff around it.
You can hear the difference, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's more slow.
Right, without no. Cause last time we was having peaks, up and downs, and all kind of stuff. Now it's just kind of just relaxing. Main thing is just you taking care of this part. And getting that right. I mean, it's up. It's up. I said it's up. It just ain't. I would bring the level of the jug up more, so you can see it, because it's so low, and it's below the cold level, where it's supposed to be cold at. It's below that, so you can make sure that that's an issue.
I get a water pump to call you back.
But you got the light out too. That's good. Those good. Turn your high beam on and try your blinkers. That's good. That's good. You did your other blinker on that side? That one ain't good. Nope. Alright, turn the other blinker on. That won't work. Alright, step on the brakes. Let go. Alright, step on again. Yeah, you good.
You got light out up here?
Yeah, it's just that signal up there.
It's just signals up, and maybe just touch that one. He's probably sitting for a minute. See that lid bulb right there, right?
Yep. That one and there's two of them. You got two bulbs out over there. So it's that one and it's
a little smaller. This is a big bird. That's the main headlight bulb.
That's a signal for the front.
And then this one is just the.
I might even have one. Take the connection off the back.
Yeah. Limited for that, right? And then that one gets constructed.
I don't know if this one gonna work or not. Turn this blinker on this side.
This goes, that's that little small one, huh? You came right on time, man. Hey. I had this too. Friday whenever I do this,
I got cash out.
Okay. Oh, okay. What I do, I just send that to you on your cash app. So.
You took care of all your light problems.
And so, water pump and
now both his sides work. I think he riding in style again. He ain't got no cripple eye. Riding up the street. Once you turn it, I don't think it's doing no turning.
That's right. Okay. That's the trench we got there. Now we're gonna get the water pump. Flush it out on the other 2 weeks, right? Let's see. Oh, I just thought we didn't see that. Because I got the plugs.
Right.
I made it heavy.
Once you, right, I'm gonna say whenever you ready, cause I would have been done with the plug by the time he got here. Messing with him. I got power tools. I'm in there. Yeah, the intake. Yeah.
Let me let him get those brakes, and then I'm gonna get that stuff. And I may just probably in the morning, or it'll be this week.
Right. I'll be ready whenever you're ready. Most definitely, man. You have a blessed one,
nobody
man.
else touching my cars, man.
I try my best, man.
Got my new anything on that one.
Almost definitely.
Probably.
You see the difference in it.
It'll
So
be here Friday. So
once we put the plugs, you're gonna really feel the top. But just by you seeing
New York again, huh?
man, hey, I try to make sure I take care of my people, man.
You don't tint the window, do you?
Huh?
You don't tint the window, do you?
Nah, I got to spot that dude though.
Okay.
Right on Covington Highway.
How much you charge you?
What I think here around like 70, maybe somewhere around that. Somewhere you gotta go up there and check him out.
Okay.
But he right there. It's over there. You know where the liquor store is on Covington Highway.
Right.
They got this tent building. It's a building that's a glass building. It's right there, and they talk about tents. They do it right there.
You going down this way, right?
That way going toward like Decatur.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on the right side. And it's just a big glass building. It used to be.
So you only $70.
Somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. They work out good prices. That's what they do. That's what he do for a living. They got some nice. He got the tents that got like the dots in it, but you can't see in it. You can see out of it.
Right. Okay. That's what I need to put on this thing.
You know what I'm saying?
You got his number?
Like on this van. I think it's called TNT Tenton, maybe. But I know it's Robert Moon. That's the